Hi guys, so today I'm doing a kind of like a mini mask collab with a few of the special ladies here on YouTube. I'm doing one with Jessie Dojo, Platinum D, and Mariela Q. Okay, we're all doing cut crease looks. If you guys want to see how they created their looks, make sure you check down below in the description bar. If you guys want to see how I created my look, please keep on watching. Guys, to start off my look, I'm just going to use some of my NYX Control Freak brow gel to kind of tame my brows, keep the hairs in place because they're very straight and they tend to move around a bit. So this kind of works as hairspray for the brows. So now I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the shade Fawn and just apply some of this to the inner and outer part of the eye area and blend it out with a synthetic brush. You can use your fingers if you like. Then I'm going to go in with this 120 color palette from RC Cosmetics. It's a very old palette, you guys. I think it's about 2 or 3 years old or something. But I'm going to use that brown shadow and apply this to my transition area with a large fluffy blending brush and just blend this out. Once I have that color nice and blended, I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild eyeliner. And this one can work for your brows or eyeliner. I believe this one is in dark brown. I'm not 100% sure. I have a few of them and the names rubbed off, but you know, I'm gonna use this to cut out my crease. You can use any brown eyeliner pencil you have, and I'm just gonna use this to mark out where I want my cut crease to be. Then I'm going to go in with this shader brush and just kind of blend out that line just a bit and give it more of a smoother look. Then I'm going to go over it with this eyeshadow. This is a Hot Pot from Coastal Scents and it's called Chocolatier. And I'm just going to go over that line with that shadow, and this is going to set the line and keep it from moving. And I'm also going to blend that Chocolatier shadow into the transition color that we applied earlier. Now I'm just going to go back in with my blending brush and just blend out those two colors. Make sure it's nice and smooth and not harsh looking. Then I'm going to go in with this paint pot from MAC and it's called Soft Ochre. And I'm just going to use a concealer brush to clean up that cut crease line that we applied. This is going to give us that nice crisp look that, you know, you're going for. If you're going for a sharp, crisp cut crease, you know, you can use concealer, you can use paint pot, you can even use your eyeshadow primer if it's like a creamy type and use it to clean up that line, okay? I'm also going to go back in with my pencil and just kind of darken it a bit more and just clean it up just a bit more. I'm also going to go in with this NYX Jumbo Pencil and apply a bit of this to the top part of that paint pot just to kind of brighten it up just a bit more. And then I'm going to go in with this Alley Splash. It's kind of like a glitter primer, but I'm going to use it for this look because those eyeshadows are not, you know, the best quality, but I do like the color of them. So I'm just going to use that Alley Splash kind of glitter primer and use it as a kind of like a base to stick the eyeshadow onto. So this will keep it from moving and also keep it from creasing. Alright, you guys, so as you guys could see, I'm just patting on the two mixture of colors, that green and that yellowy color, and then I'm going to go in with this pointed crease detailer brush and just clean up my crease, make sure it's nice and brown. And I'm also going to go back in with my pencil just to get it nice and sharp again. So if you mess up, you can always go in and fix it, okay? Now I'm going to go in with this gel liner pencil from LA Girl, and it's in the shade Gypsy Teal. And I'm just going to lightly line the top part of my lid where I usually do my wing liner. And I'm not going to do it all the way because I'm going to extend that with a golden liner, and I'm doing a mixture of the e.l.f. Lock and Seal and this pigment from Alexa Persecco in the shade Harvest Gold. And I'm just going to use a bent liner pencil. This one is from Pure Cosmetics, which makes it a lot easier to apply these types of liner mixtures. And I'm just going to use that to create my wing, and then I'm going to bring that wing into my crease. So it's kind of like a graphic gold liner, and I'm going to bring that all the way in up to about 80% of the way. Okay, if you want to, you can bring it all the way, you know, go extra with it, but I'm going about 80% and stopping right there. All right, then I'm just gonna go and clean up that line, make sure it's nice and crisp. Alright, I'm also going to bring some of that in and connect the teal liner with it and kind of blend it together. Then I'm going to go in with this Glitter Mania glitter from NYX Cosmetics. I've had this glitter from since I started YouTube, you guys, okay? Long time, long time. And I'm going to mix some of that with the e.l.f. Lock and Seal and apply that right on top of that gold liner we created with the Golden Harvest pigment or Harvest Gold pigment. I get the name confused sometimes, but it's one of those. All you need to know is made by Alexa Perseco Cosmetics, okay? So now that I have that glitter onto my golden liner, it looks so pretty, you guys. It looks even better in person. I'm going to go in, apply some concealer under my eye, and also prime underneath my lower lash line with that paint pot from MAC in the shade Soft Ochre. And then I'm going to go in with that same Gypsy Teal liner from LA Girl and apply that under my lower lashes and smudge out the edge part of it with a synthetic shader brush. That colorful brush, by the way, is from Royal and Lanico. You can get these in Walmart, you guys. Alright, I'm also going to line my waterline with some black gel liner, also from LA Girl. Then I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Indecent mascara and apply some of this to my top lashes and to my bottom lashes. And I'm applying some lashes that I've stacked quite a while ago, maybe about 4 months ago. I've had these lashes stacked like this. They're 2 drugstore lashes, so I'll put them in the description box what lashes I used to stack them. But this is the final look for the eyes. I hope you guys found it really simple and easy to do, okay? So now I'm going to move on to the face. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to start off using a moisturizer. You can use moisturizer, then your primer, and then put on your foundation. But since I'm not going anywhere, I'm just going to do moisturizer. And I'm using the Maybelline Matte Poreless foundations. These are from the Fit Me line in 340 and 360. Don't mind the silliness. I think this is the new trend to just be super silly in your videos. Maybe you get more love that way. I don't know. But I'm trying it out to see. But you know, I do my silly things once in a while here and there, but don't want to go too overboard with it now. I'm also gonna use this correcting concealer from Alley Girl and apply this around my mouth area and blend it out using my fingers. Then I'm gonna go in with this Tweezer Man brush. I'm not sure if you guys heard, but Tweezer Man has come out with a line of makeup brushes. Tweezer Man is usually, you know, the company that does nail products, nail clips, scissors, things of that nature, and they're now coming out with makeup brushes. So definitely, you know, try to look that up. I am reviewing them. I'll do a in review tutorial very soon. This is my first time using them in this video, and so far so good. This brush is very soft, and even though it's a smaller type of foundation brush, it does a very good job. Now I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the shade Fawn and apply this under my eye area to give me that nice highlighted look. Okay, you do not have to do this if you're not into the highlight contour thing. Okay, you can make this look your own, so do it however you feel comfortable. Alright, and then once I have that concealer feathered out underneath my eye area in a triangular shape, I'm going to blend it out using this kind of like pointed dome brush. It's more of a point than a dome. It's also from Tweezer Man, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out. This brush is also very soft. And one thing I do love about the new line of brushes from Tweezer Man, they print your names on them. You can have these brushes, you know, like personalized and have your name printed on them. I'm not sure if you guys saw my name on there, but it's so cool. Now I'm gonna add some concealer to my chin area, my cupid's bow, my nose, bridge part of my nose area, and then my forehead, and then just blend it all out. The reason for the cupid's bow area, this is just to make the top lip appear fuller since I have a small top lip, so adding the concealer kind of highlights it a bit more to make it appear fuller. Okay. Now using my Vanity neutral set powder, which you guys see in most of my tutorials, I'm gonna go ahead, use that same pointed brush and set under my eye area, and it's perfect for under the eye. Fits in there right and tight. That does not sound right. It fits in there perfectly. And I'm gonna go in with this other brush, also from Tweezerman. This is their contouring brush, which I absolutely love. I love the length of it, and I love the thickness of the brush, and you know, it's not super soft, but it's not too firm either. It's just right. Oh my gosh, this is sounding quite weird, but I'm using my L'Oreal Pro Matte Powder in the shade Cocoa to add my contour. Then I'm gonna go back in with that pointed brush and blend out that excess powder. Okay. I also went back in with that contour brush just to blend out the edges of where the powder I used to set my concealer, just blend it out just a bit more. And I'm just going to add just a bit of concealer underneath my contour just to kind of make my contour stand out just a bit more, make it pop just a bit more and make it look more defined. And I'm just going to blend it out using the foundation brush that I had used to apply my foundation. Now using my contouring brush from Tweezerman, I'm going to use that to contour my nose, and I'm just going to add some product to it and just contour both sides and finish off the tip part of your nose as well. Okay, all these steps are totally optional, you guys. You do not have to do every single thing that I do, okay? Alright, time for highlight, my favorite part, well, one of my favorite parts. I'm using my loose powder highlight from Makeup Addiction in the shade Orgasmic, and I'm also using a highlighting brush from Makeup Addiction. I'm also going to apply some of that to the top part of the lip. That's the signature, you know, pout, pout pose, and I'm just going to highlight my Cupid's bow area, the tip part of my nose, and the center part of the bridge part of my nose, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Now I'm going to use my LA Splash Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Latte, and I'm just going to apply that all over the lips. And alright, you guys, now let your lips dry, and then I'm going to go in with my NARS my NARS Lovejoy blush and apply some of this to my cheeks as well. Then I'm gonna go in with my Coco Loco lip liner from Jordana Cosmetics and add that to my Latte shade liquid lipstick from LA Splash, and this is just gonna give my lip a bit more dimension, more shape to it, okay, because I felt like it just looked too plain without it. So this is optional. If you like the Latte by itself or you like any other lip color, it's totally up to you. Now, as you guys can see, I'm using a concealer brush because it is stiff. I'm going to use this to blend out that lip liner so it has a nice kind of blended look, kind of almost like an ombre look. Okay, so it doesn't look just harsh like lines. It's nice and blended. Alright, you guys, so that is it for my cut crease look. I know it's quite bright and dramatic, but that's the look I was going for. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like this video or thumbs up this video. Comment down below, subscribe to my channel for more uploads, and don't forget to check out my fellow YouTubers who participated in this cut crease collab. They all did beautiful looks. Make sure you check out my girl Platinum D, Jess Dojo, and Mariella, who is running late. Her video will be posted tomorrow, but make sure you check them all out and show them some love. And make sure you guys share our tutorials with your fellow makeup lovers. We'll truly appreciate it. Okay, and yeah, see you guys soon, and I love you. Bye.